And another kind of red flag that went off in my head was basically the prospect essentially saying like, yeah, I don't think I really need you guys. I think I'm smarter than you. I think I can create just as good of and probably better content and better design. I really don't need like it wasn't ego from the prospect as much as maybe, or at least I'm trying to take it that way. Like, of course, what, you don't think we're good? Like, we can't rate, like my designer does stuff for Martha Stewart and the Yankees, and this is as good as it gets. And it was like at one point I showed him one of our ebooks that I'm really proud of, which has an amazing design. And the prospect's just like, yeah, I mean, if we're calling that professional design, I guess, like I can obviously do that in my sleep. I'm like, oh. So it was just interesting because it was like, okay. And it's to take egos out of it. It's just like, okay, that's a red flag because they obviously don't see value in your and that's the thing about it, right? With creating content and designing things and whatever it is that's a creative item, they can look at your artwork or your writing and say, nah, I can do better. And it's like, okay, well then I immediately check that box off as far as value we can bring, because it was obvious to the prospect, like, in that person's mind, we're no great shakes. Okay. And again, don't take it personal. Don't all of a sudden think we stink at it, which we don't, but more just that's for them is not going to move the needle.